full camp rematch. Who wins, Khamzat Chimaev or Kamaru Usman? Now, my question is it 5 rounds or 3 rounds? It doesn't specify, so I have to assume three. Everything the same, rematch. If that's the case, you have to go with Kamaru Usman. If you watch the first fight, Usman did not have a full camp. Usman was essentially coming off the couch. I mean, I'm sure the guy's always training, but he wasn't training for a fight, right? He wasn't training for a fight at middleweight, for that matter. He wasn't training for a fight at middleweight against a young, rising star in Khamzat Chimaev. Uh, there's so much to that. Khamzat came out. He looked great. He started fast, started strong, and dominated Usman in the first round in ways that we've never seen Usman dominated. We saw him get knocked out. We saw him lose rounds to Leon Edwards. We saw him get taken down in that first round by Leon Edwards, but never what Khamzat did to him in a round. Khamzat just took him down, uh, took his back, almost finished him a few times. Usman showed toughness, champion's heart, all things like that, right? He's great. One of the greatest of all time. Got to give him his props. And Khamzat couldn't finish him, and we saw what happens when Khamzat can't finish you. We saw what happens when Khamzat goes into the second round, third round, you know? I would like to see Khamzat get a main event slot so we could see what happens in the fourth round and fifth round. And I don't think his first main event spot should be for a title. I don't think he's earned that. I think it needs to be for a fight night or something like that. A fight night, I would say, and have those 5 rounds under his belt. A lot of people, just to draw back to the Nate Diaz fight when he was scheduled for that, I always thought it would be interesting to see what Khamzat would be like against someone like a Nate Diaz with the cardio, with the forward pressure, with all that. Someone with hands. I mean, we've seen what happened to Khamzat, right? Gilbert Burns put hands on him. Kamaru Usman put hands on him. People could put hands on Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat Chimaev gets hit, especially in the later rounds, especially if he can't finish you. Let's say he takes Kevin Holland down, right? Let's say he takes him down, but he doesn't finish him. That's anybody's fight after that first round, bro. Kevin Holland, long, lanky, fucking snapping his punches. And I could see Kevin Holland putting the same kind of punches that Kamaru Usman was putting on him, only more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I could see that. And yeah, I could see a lot of people doing that to Khamzat. I could definitely see Sean Strickland outboxing Khamzat Chimaev, 100%. The question is the grappling. The question is that first wave. The question is the storm. Can you withstand the storm of Khamzat Chimaev? And I have no reason to believe you can't. You get what I'm saying? Kamaru showed that you could do it. Gilbert Burns showed that you could do it. There are people that are showing you, hey, this guy's human. This guy's human. Gilbert Burns rocked them, bro. Hit him with a right hand, clipped the side of his temple, dropped him, hurt him, stunned him bad. Now, Khamzat Chimaev, to his credit, went out, got a takedown, got Gilbert Burns down, was able to do the right thing, was able to dig down deep against Kamaru Usman in the third round, where it looks like he's going to lose. It looks like he's really letting it slip, you know what I mean? And it looks like Kamaru Usman, the older, all-time great, showing people I'm still here, and he was going to take it from the young buck. Didn't go that way. Khamzat Chimaev dig down deep, and he got a takedown, and he stayed on top for the remainder of the round, and he won the round, he won the fight. Hats off to Khamzat Chimaev. A salute to Khamzat Chimaev. And yeah, one has to think in a rematch he would lose given the full camp of Kamaru Usman. In a 5 round fight, I don't know, because I feel like the storm that Khamzat brings that is so strong in that first round, I think in a 5 round fight, that storm could possibly extend to two. Why do I think that? I think he would be training harder for a 5 round fight. I think the camps are different. The level of intensity is different. I mean, of course, you're always trying your hardest, but for example, if you're scheduled for 3 rounds, you're sparring 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You're not sparring a 5 rounder every time. You're not doing those simulations. So I don't know. I think Hamzat would bring that storm for round two also. I think he'd be in the best condition possible. And I think, that's a tough task for anyone to deal with. That's a real tough task to deal with because that first round by Usman did not look good. Did not look good. And if my memory serves me correctly, he did not like get out and got on top or anything like that. Like, no, just the round ended. You know what I'm saying? The 5 minutes was up. That's it. That's what bailed him out. So it's kind of just one of those things. But it's a great fight. It's a great question. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? It doesn't really matter. Just join the discussion and please follow for more. Thank you, and you are appreciated.